Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming out today to hear my family story. My name is Sarah. I am an engineer, I am an educator, I am a teacher. I am Canadian. I was born and raised in Mississauga. I am here today to raise awareness on my husband's case, Khaled who has been held in Egyptian prisons for over 290 days now without charge. My husband is a good man, he is a good father, and he has done nothing wrong. We have 4 beautiful children who I have with me here today. Abdurrahman is 8, Amina 6, Fatima 4.5, and my baby Tahrir, who is 1.5. They miss their father very much. Let me tell you a little bit about my life, about our story, before this horrific nightmare started. Khaled came to Canada in 2000 to do his master's not far from here at the University of Toronto in mechanical engineering. I was also doing my master's in chemical engineering at U of T during that time. It was here, which makes it very difficult for me to be standing here today because it brings back so many memories. It was not far from here where we met at the Second Cup down the street on College Street. It was also at the University of Toronto, just a couple blocks away, where Khaled was part of the campus community for so many years. He started a group called Students for World Justice that still stands today, that promotes activism and advocacy for justice all over the world. He also started an orphan sponsorship program that till today sponsors orphans internationally, over 120 orphans a year. And it's our group of friends that we met at University of Toronto who have become close friends till today, and they are the ones that are here with me campaigning for the freedom of my husband, Khaled. We went to Egypt in 2005 to try to make Egypt better for a project in education. The revolution came in 2011. The whole world watched as Tahrir Square erupted, asking for a free and fair Egypt. Khaled was there from day one. After Mubarak after the end of the revolution and Mubarak left, Khaled was so excited to be part of democracy. We were all proud of Egypt, and we wanted to be part of democracy. Khaled became part of the presidential team, and he worked on files of foreign affairs. He worked on files of human rights, and he worked on files of women's empowerment. That's what Khaled was about. Then that all came to an end on July 3rd. It was Khaled's birthday. My kids and I waited that night for him to come home, and he didn't. The military coup happened, and Khaled was kidnapped, detained on that day, and it has been 290 days now that he is being held in the worst prisons in Egypt with no charge. He spends 23 hours in solitary confinement. His health is deteriorating. The sleeping conditions are horrible. Very minimal food, medical aid, and only when I can provide it to him. And the horrific conditions continue till today. Amnesty International has published 7 statements saying that Khaled needs to be released now, that he has done nothing wrong. Human Rights Watch, over 4 statements saying that Khaled has done nothing wrong and needs to be released. The United Nations has also documented his case and said that he needs to be released. As a Canadian citizen who believes and cherishes Canadian values, I am here today to reach out to the government and to reach out to my Canadian family to support me in this fight for justice. It's time that we call for Khaled to be released and to come home to our children. And for him, until that day, his prison conditions need to be improved. Khaled was a civil servant, like many of the MPs and MPPs that here in Canada, and he committed no crime. I end this today by calling all Canadians and asking them this question. What crime has Khaled done to be held in these horrific conditions for the last 290 days? What crime have me and my family done to have gone through this for the last 290 days? I am asking for public support. I need Canadians to know what is happening and call on our government to do something. We need Khaled home. We need him home now because his medical conditions are worsening. We will be holding a rally this Saturday at Dundas Square, Yonge and Dundas, to raise awareness. I call on all my Canadian friends and family in the bigger community to be with us on that day at 1 o'clock at Dundas Square. We will be taking our message to Parliament Hill next week as well, in Ottawa early next week. We hope that you can all come out and be with us. Thank you so much.